Hello, beautiful Scorpios. How are you today? Today is full moon in Virgo, and let's see what are some messages that come for you. Let's get just straight into it like a good Virgos. Let's see. Beautiful Scorpio in this full moon in Virgo. We got the moon. I will show you once. Okay, I'm taking them. We've got the moon. We've got obstacle. We've got anguish and fire. Of course, it's a Scorpio reading. I'm a Scorpio myself, so I know about fire. I know about depths of the subworld, and perhaps you've been there. Anguish. Perhaps there's been some crying, there's been some alone time, there's been sadness, isolation. Perhaps you've been seeing everything like a big obstacle in your life, and it's been difficult. And you've been burning from the inside. This fire, instead of perhaps being productive and put to use in a positive way, it's been burning you from the inside. Because the moon is here, so fears, the unknown. So I think you're coming from these energies. I'm gonna get a few more oracle cards, and then I'm gonna do some tarot cards for Scorpio this full moon. Nourishment, fear again. I'm gonna show you in a bit. One more for Scorpio full moon. So we got nourishment, fear, and resilience, because you are a Scorpio. From the ashes we come out each time renewed again and again and again. So from this isolating yourself here and this inner prison, you will eventually come out. So perhaps it's very important how you're nourishing yourself mentally, spiritually, physically. We are what we eat, but not only what we eat physically, but also our thoughts. What do we tell ourselves? That's the anguish. And resilience, like to know that we can do this and we don't need to actually carry this burden, this heavy, heavy burden. There's another way. To start at the bottom of the deck. So let's see. What do we need to focus our energy in this full moon? Perhaps some of you have been manifesting some things in the new moon. In Aquarius it was. I'm not an astrologist, but I like to follow these energies. I feel them. So let's see, what do Scorpios collectively need to hear on this full moon? Something empowering. It's all about growing and helping each other. So what does Scorpio need to know, please? And focus their energies in right now, please. We're coming from here. Pain. What we're talking about, yeah? The fear, the where should I go, perhaps as well, in terms of love. This one, or jobs. This, or where's my happiness? What should I do? Who am I? All kinds of things like this. But the new beginning is, and the change is there. What was the other card there? 8 of Wands, I think. So what do we need to focus our energies? I will show you in a second. Okay, we've got 7 of Wands, Justice, Page of Swords, and 5 of Pentacles. So we are coming from here. Lack mentality, not enough, alone, even though the help is right there. This is what this card represents. Like you're feeling alone, but the help is right there. You just don't see it because you feel like life is like want to get you. So you are in defensive mode all the time. This battle, this battle, this battle, this person is coming to get me, in defensive mode. And this is what you need to perhaps balance and see. First see, because we can only change something once we see it, once we acknowledge it. So I think focus our energies in a more balanced and calm place, as opposed to war. Everything has its own timing, and it takes time to build the amazing things we want to build in our heads. Exactly. So the success is coming. Just let's not rush it, because then when you rush it, then you lose patience, or suddenly you take another path, or so slowly but surely this success is coming, or this trip. And I feel like this trip is more of an inner journey of like grabbing these 2 cups and continuing moving on, as opposed to staying in the I know this pain, it's always the same, the lack, the defensiveness, these kind of energies that keeps us stuck here and in this fire that we spoke about. And again, we feel so deeply that when things are difficult, they go difficult. But at the same time, we have the potential to go up, as above, so below, as deep as we can go in the sub-worlds, underworlds, we can go up high in the light. So this is self-sabotage, this is again lies, or from people at you outside, or from you. And I think the world is a mirror of what we have inside. So if what you have inside is everything is a battle and I'm alone, this is what you're going to see. Today I actually did an exercise with myself of putting myself towards the past and saying thank you and goodbye. I don't want my baggage and my stories of this lack continuing on and repeating themselves again and again and again. I really want, like the Fool was there. Now we have the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. So take this decision, this clear decision. I'm leaving this behind. I'm enough carrying, enough fighting. I want to open this new door, this new reality of potential, of abundance, of everything is joyful and plentiful, and I am divine, and divine money, abundance, energy, people, daily life is coming towards me. So connect with the Empress. I think this comes out in so many of my readings for everybody, because we all carry so much, especially the older you are, the more you have carrying and more years carrying. So reconnecting to the creativity, to the abundance, to the everything is possible, to the attracting these plentiful things. Like I see my daughter, she's 6 years old and everything is a game and a play. Why? Because she doesn't have these things of life with her yet. I'm not good enough, it's not happening, these people hurt me, blah 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 blah. Yeah. So look, self-love is here. Okay, let's grab one more from here. Another one for Scorpio. What I felt like doing today is just sending an empowering message. Extremes, Scorpios, and beauty. Beauty is a little bit, it's Venus. This is Venus as well. And it's the Empress. So finding the balance in the beauty outside, the beauty inside. To see beauty in all the parts inside of us, so we can really open these new doors to success and to stop seeing real life in extremes of black and white. It's interesting, this is like also like justice, but justice clearly knows what to cut and what to accept. And perhaps when we are here, this is again a little bit of being in the dark, because it's not real being in the extremes. It's in a way, it's not wanting to live reality as is. Bottom of the deck, realization. This is again the new door opening once we let go of all the harsh energies and we embrace our inner empress, our self-love. And with this, I really wish you a beautiful full moon day and continuation of this moon cycle, dear Scorpios. If this resonated, it will be great to know by liking or subscribing, so I continue to do this, and I send you all my love and light.